Hello, I'm the Twit Gamer, and we're going to be doing a Let's Play of The Legend of Heroes, Trails from Zero. And we're going to be using the Geofront patch in order to have a quality translation. Now, it's got a lot to live up to, because we've just come in from Trails in the Sky the Third, and I was really moved by the translation there. The chest towards the end of the game did have a powerful message, I feel. So it's got to live up to that kind of level. We shall see. I've got good hopes for it, though. Let's have a look at the options, though. We've got loads of options because of the patch. Sound very much on in terms of enable included voice acting, because when we did look at this patch previously, I didn't have that on. So we're very much correcting that as we go into a new game, everyone. But obviously got to get my own housekeeping out the way, haven't I, here? So if you do want to support me on Patreon, you can find a link down in the description, and you can also find a link to the patch for this game. That'll give you the translation down in the description as well. So, it's a new game, everyone. Go on normal. Well, Tio. As expected, the higher elements, time, space, and mirage are indeed present. Just like the tower and temple. I feared as much. This will be a difficult operation. Guess that means we'll run into more supernatural scum. Man, I'm getting chills down my spine already. Understood. Knowing our enemy will try to ambush us. Everyone keep your eyes peeled. Yes, Roger, right. Yes. That's intriguing with the higher elements, though, considering we just came from Trails in the Sky the Third, which is the first place to have the higher elements. It would be sort of like a sense of, why are they active? Why are they here? What's going on, essentially? It's got that strange element to it. What in the world? It's very dark, very red, very doom and gloom. This shaft looks never-ending. Where does it lead? From up here, I'm guessing it's at least a good 500 arch deep. Man, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to get all the way down there. Tio, what's wrong? Are you alright? You look so pale. I'm fine. It's just that this place triggered some unpleasant memories. Does it remind you of that place? I mean, those bastards' hideout and the Republic's western border. Yes. Maybe this shaft was built to be a staircase toward Gehenna. I mean, that would explain the higher elements and stuff, wouldn't it? Where Adios was renounced and the devils were worshipped. And to gain their trust, they sacrificed humans under the veil of ceremonies. Disgusting. That explains the smell. In that case, I think our mission is clear. For the sake of those who helped us come this far, and for the girl who's waiting for us to come home, it's our duty to shatter these twisted delusions and bring them to light. We'll put an end to all of the suffering they've caused. Lloyd. Sheesh, Lloyd. If it ain't the smell here that's gonna off me, it'll be one of your cheesy speeches. But I'm with you on this one. Let's give them hell. Same here. Our enemy is like a spider, hiding in the shadows and pulling the strings of its web. But we've come a long way. We can bring them to justice. Indeed, we cannot be defeated. Alright, time to get going then. The four of us, members of the Crossbell Police Department, Special Support Section, will now commence the infiltration and settle this case once and for all. Where am I? Alright. I said goodbye to my aunt and uncle, double-checked all of my luggage, and boarded the train. And... Are you alright, dear? Jolted right awake. Nightmare get you? Oh no, I'm fine. Just a little sleep-deprived, that's all. I had the strangest dream, though. A dream, eh? Were you perhaps being swarmed by hordes of sexy ladies? What? No. Can't say it was that good of a dream. Enough, don't tease the poor boy, dear. How about a cold lemonade to perk you up? You don't happen to have a cup of tea on hand somehow, do you? I have some chilled inside this bottle. Oh, if you don't mind. Glug glug. Ah, that hit the spot. Thanks, I appreciate it. I'm feeling better already. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Judging by your appearance, you aren't Erebonian. You must be from Crossbell, right? Oh, yes, sir. I lived abroad for a while, but I'm moving back to the city again. Speaking of which, are you two locals? Are you local? Yep, we just took a trip to the Republic, so we're on our way back now. If you're coming back from living abroad, I doubt you'll even recognize Crossbell. Indeed. The city has changed drastically over the past 2 or 3 years. I thought that might be the case. You see, I passed by the city more than a few times when traveling by train. They've really added a lot of high rises, haven't they? They have. After all, Crossbell's always been the leading trade city in Zemuria. Crossbell's ever-growing finance sector has made foreign investors more willing to provide funding for development. This trend only continued to skyrocket after the Non-Aggression Pact was signed 2 years ago. Again, I was fully expecting that to be signed in Crossbell. Again, they eventually explained why it wouldn't be. It was understandable. Department stores, office buildings, with the mirror investments pouring in, these places popped up all over the city. Sure, these new facilities are a huge convenience, but people still struggle to adapt to the city's rapid growth. Everyone's always busy with this or that. It's as if we become slaves to time and mirror. Oh, pardon us. I know it's been a while since you last saw your hometown. We didn't mean to ruin your return. Please, no harm done. My friend told me similar things in his letters. But no matter how much it may change, Crossbell's my home. Of course. Impressive sentiment coming from someone your age. Compared to bright young men like you, these newly elected politicians are just... whether they side with the Empire or the Republic, they're nothing but a bunch of megalomaniacs. Can't trust anyone except for old Mayor McDowell. Dear, calm down. Sorry about that. He tends to get carried away when it comes to politics. It's fine, those details are good to know. Sure, you can get the Crossbell Times internationally, but I'd rather hear about current affairs firsthand. Oh, another avid Crossbell Times reader, eh? They might cover every passing fad, but they write some impressive articles every once in a while. I wish they'd dive a bit deeper into the issues with the Crossbell Diet, though. Seems like Crossbell is still facing a bunch of problems. Is it Crossbell? Are we finally here? At long last. It's been a long journey for me. Cold steel, trails in the sky, and finally here. At long last. Attention all passengers. You'll be arriving in Crossbell City shortly. Passengers bound for Liberl and Remiferia by airship, please make your way to the airport upon arrival. That's a place I'm actually really interested in at this point, is Remiferia. Like, I understand Liberl, I know Liberl, it feels as much as a place of home as much as Erebonian does for me now. I'd really like to learn more about Remiferia, though. Additionally, in accordance with Zemurian Railroad Corporation bylaws, this train will remain at Crossbell Station for 30 minutes upon arrival. Passengers bound for Erebonian, please complete the entry application and submit it to the inspection office. Sounds like we're almost there. I'd rather not see any of those Imperial soldiers, ugly mugs. Let's get off as soon as we can. Will do. It's been 3 years since then. Made sure to keep in contact with Cecil, but... Guy, Cecil. I mean, I assume the name's Guy, otherwise it's just like, I can't remember your name. You're... Guy. I'm finally back. Back to Crossbell. Our home. Hopefully it'll start feeling like a home to me as well in future. Be awesome. Especially when you get to the idea, it's like... It could have implications later on if it starts feeling like home. The Crossbell games do have a lot to live up to though, because I've heard their praise sung everywhere. I've definitely got a lot to live up to after coming out of the Sky games, because I adored them. Third, ooh, so good, so good. So yeah, they got a lot to live up to. We'll see if they can do it. Oh dear, Randy. The main thing is, Lloyd has a lot to live up to, because Estelle is awesome. Estelle is absolutely awesome, fantastic protagonist. But so is Kevin. Kevin is fantastic as well. I hold out hope for him though. Find me. My current theories, by the way, on the Find Me are, that's a message from the future. Yes. I have a lot of knowledge acquired over the Cold Steel and Sky games. It's very much like, And obviously based on one little comment ages ago. We'll see how right I am. Probably not. Even if I am, there's probably like 50 other billion things going on around that. I do adore Falcom these days. Prologue, Special Support Section. Just trying to pay attention to that map there. What that red dot is on the left? Crossbell Station. You're floating. I saw that. I haven't been to a train station in ages thinking about it. I do enjoy train stations because I have a love for trains. There's no way around it. I'm not a train spotter or anything like that, but I do enjoy trains. It's so lovely to see Crossbell. Station Street. In my head, I've just got visions of Campy being nearby, looking up towards this direction. He's ever present in my mind these days is the best way of putting it. And yes, I will constantly be calling him Campy from now on, because of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. It's stuck in my head. And all those crazy costumes he was wearing. Although I really did like the Utena style one. Central Square. I'll be keeping an eye on these bells. I do like that the balloon seller's there, though. Wow, things really have changed. I can hardly even recognize the shops. Oh, what's that building over there? That's the Orbal store. Reopened last year it did. They handled everything from the latest Orbal devices to Orbal vehicles. They got doodads from the Empire, the Republic, Liberl, heck, even Epstein. You name it, they've got it. And that's pretty impressive. You know, I've also noticed a lot more cars on the streets. You would hardly see them 3 years ago. You're sharp, you. But even now, they're only ever used by rich folk. Lucky for us, public transportation has improved dramatically over the years. It only takes 30 minutes to reach the hospital to the south by bus. How convenient. It's amazing how much can change in just 3 years. That is something I'm finding very, very interesting, coming from the Sky games and how things were there. It's sort of... you can see how fast the development is happening across Sumeria as a result of the orbital technology. It's happening much faster than it did on, like, in our world, basically. Technology is just flying past. There's almost no time for change, which is obviously causing a lot of strife, because it would do. Well, let's say our goodbyes here. You still have to report in for your job, right? Oh, right, I nearly forgot. Let me carry your luggage home at the very least. Oh no, I won't stand for that. Back in my day, we lived by a code. Early is on time is late, and late is unacceptable. He's right. No matter what you do, first impressions last. Remember that, son. Okay, I give up. You make a good point. Ah, that reminds me. Seeing as you just returned, do you have a place to stay? If you don't, I can introduce you to the inn over on East Street. Lovely place. I appreciate the offer, but I already have accommodation set up. My things have probably already arrived there by now, too. Oh, good for you then. Well, the two of us live near the end of East Street. Feel free to drop by in case you need anything. We'd be ecstatic to lend you a hand. I'll keep that in mind. Once I'm settled in, I'll make sure to stop by. Thank you, I mean it. Of course, take care, lad. Hope to see you soon, dear. He was a lovely chap, wasn't he? Oh yes, he was quite lovely. Wait a minute. There's a kitty on the top. There's a lovely kitty. So, it's still in one piece. I wonder if the Crossbell Times has moved into something less decrepit by now. Sure brings back memories. Really sticks out between all these new buildings, though. Well then, better get a move on. Lloyd took out a letter from his pocket. Officer Lloyd Bannings, you are assigned to the Crossbell Police Department's Special Support Section. Please report in for duty on the designated date. CPD HR Department. Special Support Section? I don't remember that name ever popping up during my time at the police academy. I mean, I didn't even get a uniform. What kind of division is this? Oh well, I guess I'll find out soon enough. Good thing the police department hasn't moved since I was here last.
Yes.
Alright, let's do this, Lloyd Bannings. Yes, speaking to yourself in third person, that's not worrying at all, Lloyd Bannings. One thing I want to try and figure out across these Crossbell games is very much like, how did he rip his trousers? He's got a tear in them. I need to figure it out. I need to know. We shall see. The Crossbell Police Department. I've been here a few times before. Hard to believe that this is going to be my workplace from here on out. Well then, enough standing around. I should go introduce myself to the receptionist. Look at him there, all lovely and Lloydy. What does that even mean? I don't know. Alright. Good day, and welcome to the Crossbell Police Department. How can I help you? My name is Lloyd Bannings, and today is my first day on the job. It's nice to meet you. Oh, is that right? That's wonderful. I'm always happy to see new members joining the force. But this is pretty abnormal. There's no information in the system about a new recruit coming for assignment today. Are you sure you weren't supposed to go to the Crossbell Guardian Force? Yes, I'm positive that I've been assigned to the Crossbell Police Department. If you need proof, I can show you my detective qualifications I earned at the police academy. Wow, you managed to pass the detective exam? That's amazing. It's not every day you see a newcomer this qualified. No, it's not a big deal. I'm pretty sure I just got lucky. And besides, I was apparently the only person that took the exam this time. Oh, come on. No need to be so modest. But this is really bizarre. We should have been notified of your assignment already. Pardon me asking, but, do you know what division you've been assigned to? Oh, about that. I think it was called something like the Special Support Section? The Special Support Section? Do we even have a division with that name? Wait, it doesn't even exist? Please wait a moment. I think I've heard that name somewhere, but I'm having a hard time remembering. Oh, you made it. Ah, Chief Sergey. Nice to see you, friend. You can leave him to me. He's one of the recruits from my division. Oh, I see. So you're in charge of this brand new special support section, right? Yep, I'm looking forward to working with you. Then again, who knows if this team will last for more than 6 months. Oh. Sir? I'm Sergey Liu, Chief of the Special Support Section. So you're Lloyd, huh? Yes, sir. My name is Lloyd Bannings, reporting for duty to the Crossbell Police Department's Special Support... Oh, the formalities for now. What? It's still a little early to be reporting in for your assignment. Just follow me. Your new partners are waiting. Okay. Well, best of luck. Sounds like you might have some trouble, but work hard and I'm sure you'll be fine. Thanks. My nerves are starting to kick in. They should be, mate. New day on the job. Everything you know is slightly changed. The world is advancing super fast. It'd be quite unnerving. Oh, would you look at that? Our big star's finally arrived. Sorry for the wait, everyone. Here's our last member. Don't just stand there, introduce yourself. Ah, right. All 3 of them look too young to be senior officers of the CPD. Are they also rookies? But then again, that girl looks like she's too young to even be a part of the force. Hey, got cotton stuck in your ears? It ain't hard, kid. Just give your name and where you're from. Sorry. My name is Lloyd Bannings, and I was born in Crossbell. Until recently, I had been living abroad, but I decided to return home in pursuit of joining the CPD. I look forward to working with all of you. Oh, so you're the serious type.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm Randy. Randy Orlando. My hobbies include flirting with lovely ladies, gambling, and checking out sexy new mags like Hotshot. You know, that kind of stuff. Remind me later and I'll let you take a peek at some of my prize collections when this is all said and done, yeah? You're what? Pleased to meet you. My name is Elie McDowell. I'm Crossbellian. Crossbellian? Yeah, we'll go with that. Crossbellian. Much like yourself. I look forward to working with you. Likewise. Tio, Plato, or Plato, Le Mans State. A pleasure to meet you. Bow? Yeah, you too. You don't need to say bow, you know. You just bow. Chief Sergey. What do you want? I've been wondering, what exactly is the Special Support Section? It's clear as day that everyone here is fairly young, myself included. Yeah, well, we're in a unique situation here. After all, everyone at this table is a promising newcomer to the police force, just like you. That should calm your nerves, yeah? I guess so. Is this really okay for a police division? Well, I, for one, am extremely grateful we don't have any preachy old-timers bossing us around. Triple dot there. What in the world is this? Can't shake this bad feeling I have about all of this. Sergey here. That's so. Appreciate it. Is that a portable communication device? Hard to believe technology like that has already been developed. Yeah, again, everything's advancing super quickly. Yeah, roger that. You can leave the rest to us. Alright, greenhorns. Time to back up. You wanted to know what kind of responsibilities the SSS is going to have, right? Imagine this little mission will give you a good idea. Get ready for a hell of a ride. What? Where are we going? I haven't had all my vaccinations yet. Station Street. Does he want us to follow him down the stairs? What exactly is down there? He said that he'd leave it to us. Don't tell me he's expecting us to fetch stuff or something dumb like that. Not very talkative, Tio, is she? Behind that door is the Geofront, a vast network of tunnels running underneath Crossbell City. Your mission is to make your way through it. Huh? Could you tell us why we're doing this? Yeah, what's this have to do with anything? For starters, it'll serve as a test to evaluate your combat skills and overall aptitude. Geofront is home to some pretty weak monsters. For now, it's your job to dispose of them and reach its deepest section. That makes more sense. A combat test, huh? Fine by me. Wait a second. Test or not, why are we the ones going into an area infested with monsters? Isn't that a job for the Guardian Force? I'll admit that this isn't your typical outing as a detective, but you're members of the Special Support Section, making it a different story altogether. I'm not sure I follow. We'll talk details later. First things first. Sergey handed over some kind of portable device to each of the 4 officers. Whatever they are, it's an enigma to me. Is that what I think it is? A new orbment model, perhaps? Damn, it's pretty slick. I like it. The Enigma, a 5th generation tactical orbment. Is it finally ready for combat? I guess so. The Foundation shipped them out a couple of days ago, and they've already been adjusted to fit your individual aptitudes. As for how to use them, Tio, you're up. If I must, were you also supplied with quartz for this particular model? Yeah, it's not much, but here you go. Quartz of each type. Also, you won't get far without this. Well, yeah, that would definitely help, wouldn't it? Come back to headquarters once you've taken care of the monsters. We'll talk more after that. Alright, better hand these over to you two. Oh! Yeah. What about the recipe book? About the detective notebook? The Special Support Section automatically records events that happen throughout the game in the detective notebook. Check the contents by selecting Detective Notebook, after opening items from the camp menu or by pressing square and left on the field. You can also read the manual, so please check it out. About the Combat Notebook, the Special Support Section automatically records the data of each enemy you fight in the Combat Notebook. Like the Detective Notebook, you can view its contents by selecting Combat Notebook under items or by pressing square and right on the field. Wait, you're leaving already? Oh, right. Lloyd, you're the leader of the team for now. Me? Why? I'm the only certified detective here, so good luck, guys. Lloyd just like, what? Sure drew the short end of the stick, huh, Lloyd? I do find it reassuring to have a proper detective on the team. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, Detective Bannings. You too, Elie. Could we maybe drop the formalities, though? We're about the same age, more or less. You think? I'm 18. Same here. What about you two? I'm 21, but you will never catch me caring about formalities. Let's make this thing a success, guys. Of course. It's good to have you two. And that leaves you, Tio. Mind telling us? 14. Will that be a problem? No, of course not. Wait. 14? So you do have a problem with it. She looks the part, doesn't she? It's hard to believe you're already a police officer at that age. No, back up. This doesn't make any sense, no matter how you look at it. You have to be at least 16 before you can even join the police force. How can someone who's barely graduated from Sunday school become a police officer? Because I'm not one. I was transferred here by the Epstein Foundation for testing purposes. What? Didn't Epstein make those orbits we just got? Oh, I think I understand. I've heard that Crossbell City has been cooperating with the Foundation on a large-scale project for several years. Correct, the Orbital Network project. While somewhat related, the reason for my transfer is this. And that's a mechanical staff? Correct again. It is called an orbital staff. I was transferred to test this weapon's effectiveness in real combat scenarios. Do you understand now, Lloyd? Back up just a moment. You're telling me you're going to fight with this thing? For a certified detective, you are exceptionally slow. I believe I made myself clear. What do you fail to comprehend? Come on, guys. Bickering like this won't get us anywhere. I don't know exactly how dangerous this Geofront thing will be. But how about we come up with a strategy before we head in? I'm still not sure how to feel about all of this, but we should focus on our mission. You're right. Arguing is pointless. I'm sorry, Tio. If I offended you in any way, please accept my apologies. It's fine, your reaction was justified given the situation. Now, back on topic. As I said, I will be utilizing my orbital staff to fight. What weapons do you three use? My weapon of choice? Well, I specialize in these. I just pulled them out of my pocket dimension. Some sort of police batons? Tonfas, eh? That's an Eastern weapon. But they're specifically designed for self-defense and suppression, rather than offense. If only we could some way make it so we could switch them so they could become guns as well. Oh no, just a pipe dream I got. I see, a fitting choice of police officer then. I tried out other weapons, but these felt the most natural. So, what about you two? Ah, right, take a look. It's quite a splendid gun, isn't it? An orbital gun. It appears slightly dated, though. Maybe, but you can't deny its charm. It's something I continue to have customized for competitive purposes. Competitive purposes, eh? Maybe an oldie, but its precision is unparalleled. Yeah, you look confident. That's good. Now, let me introduce you to my partner in crime. This dirty magazine. Oh, wait. That's quite the weapon, Randy. It looks similar to the halberds used by knights during the Middle Ages. I have seen them in our factories before. It's equipped with a unit that converts orbital energy into shockwaves. Bingo. This baby's called a stun halberd. Its weight can make it difficult to get the hang of, but it's unmatched in terms of raw power. Impressive. Well, I still don't quite know how Tio's stuff works yet. I think overall, we make a pretty balanced team. I think so, too. That's probably the reason the four of us were put on this team in the first place. The chief may look like a bum, but there's more to him than meets the eye. I concur. I will save the explanation of my staff specifications for another time. For now, would you like me to explain how our tactical orbits work? We're good. I think we're good. They don't look too different from the ones I'm familiar with. Correct. Well, mostly. The only major difference from the older model is an additional function. And that would be? It's unnecessary for this job, so our explaining would be a waste of time and energy. That just makes me even more curious. Well, if everyone's ready, let's begin our descent into the Geofront. And remember, safety first. Of course. Initializing systems. Let's get this show on the road. Well, it's more under the road, Randy, but okay. The door is locked. Hey! It looks like the door can be unlocked with the Geofront A sector key. Go on then. The door was unlocked. Cones. Cones. Erebonian spies. Clearly. I say attack the door. It's nice calming music in here, I like it. So, this is the Geofront. I've heard rumors about it, but I wasn't expecting something this massive to be under the city. Phew, now that's a relief. I thought we were going to be trudging through some nasty-ass sewage, honestly. According to database records, the Geofront's construction began at approximately the same time Crossbell ventured into large-scale urban planning 20 years ago. The entire system includes waterworks, sewage systems, and a waste disposal plant. It is also used to wire orbital cables and other modern tech. Well, it's safe to say that this place isn't at all what I expected it to be. Central Square is directly above us, right? It's hard to believe that monsters are roaming around just under your feet. The area is usually sealed off, so monsters can't exactly wander onto the streets. However, there have been reports of maintenance workers being assaulted while working down here. Unfortunately, it seems the police are too busy at the moment to provide the appropriate countermeasures for these incidents. Wow, I had no idea. Could this be one of the reasons why the Special Support Section was created? I think I'm starting to see the big picture here. Our mission is clear. Whether this is a detective's job or not, it's a job that needs to be done. Why are the Bracer Guild not doing it? You can treat this as a test if you want, but let's get it done properly. Listen to Mr. Formality here. Still, he's right. We should take advantage of this mission to refresh ourselves with the basics, one step at a time. Roger. This machine, found in dangerous areas, is an orbment charging station. By inspecting it and selecting rest, HP and EP is fully recovered. When the party is in critical condition, try using these to recover. Alright. If we ever find ourselves in a pinch, let's come back here and heal up. That's straight on it. This is an orbment charging station. The door is locked and cannot be opened. Yeah, we'll see about that, won't we? Would you like to go through the battle tutorial? Yes, please. You know, changes and stuff going on here from the Sky games. There. The old man wasn't kidding. Monster targeted. Monsters appeared. This will be our first combat operation as a team. Let's proceed carefully and strike. Monsters cannot be seen from far away. When close enough, they'll become visible. Initial battle advantages change depending on how you encounter them. Encountering them from behind will grant you the advantage, while letting them encounter you will give them the advantage. When X is pressed on the field, the lead party member will perform a field attack. It is possible to stun a monster by striking them when they don't see you. If you successfully do this and then encounter them, the party will gain an even greater advantage. We get the idea, don't we? Similar to Cold Steel. Don't mind me, mate. Die, 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 die. Lots of crits going on. Battle order. Known as the... We know about the battle order. Battle order bonuses, we know that. Just looking for the differences from Trails in the Sky. We know about attacking. Lovely crit. Not use the art or the crafts yet. I've been listening to the soundtrack quite a lot. So I do that. It's traditional for me, very much listen to the soundtrack before I start playing the games. Get a sort of feel for the world through the music sort of thing. It's always interesting to then hear them come up later on and be like, ah, I know that song now. Overkill. 1.45. Alright, we did it. Better perk up, because those guys are probably at the bottom of the food chain. That may be, but at least we learned a little about each of our fighting styles. Tio's orbital staff gave quite the surprise at first. Yeah, that was crazy. Does the staff fire off some sort of miniaturized arts? Yes, basically. Unlike normal arts, it's possible for the enemy to dodge my attacks, but it essentially functions as a short-range burst of arts without the casting time. Phew, we could come up with a bunch of different tactics with something like that on our side. That was the goal for this technology. Also, take a look at this breastplate that I'm wearing. This links with the orbital staff systems and provides me with a protective field, increasing my defense. Thanks to that, I'm able to withstand much more than my physique suggests. If you ever need me on the front line, there should be no problems. Incredible. I had no idea that orbital technology had advanced that much already. Might as well take advantage of it, eh? But guys, wouldn't having a young girl in the Vanguard be kinda... there? Yeah, never mind. Oh dear Lord, you want to be careful there, mate. Erebonian spies. Welcome to the Geofront. I promise this dungeon won't take as long as the other Geofront. Yes, of course, a reference to the translation. And how long it took. Looks like we got a couple of jelly beans in our path. I do enjoy a good jelly bean. Not as much as a jelly baby, though. I think arts will be more effective than our weapons against these types of monsters. Let's give our enigmas a whirl during this fight, everyone. I didn't expect the everyone. It's just like... It's a new game, everyone. Yes, good idea. Roger. I know, before you say it, I just wanted to see. I mean, I know about arts. I understand arts. Sparkle. Need some information quartz. I've been frozen. I don't want to be frozen. 32? I don't agree. I mean, Ice College is not going to do that much against them, really, is it, if they're using freeze? Just at a guess. I mean, it still did quite a bit of damage, but still, alright. I expect Firebolt to do more. Yeah, there you go. No point using our art if we can just destroy it that way. I've been waiting so long to play the Crossbell games, though. Ever since Cold Steel 1, essentially. A little bit here and there, sort of like, oh, what's going on over there? I want to know what's going on over there. Finally going to find out. Oh, it's exciting. Especially interesting is the news that the second game, Azure, is also getting translated by Geofront, which is fantastic. I expected some dialogue there, but okay. Let's try using crafts against the enemy this time. Combined with our arts, a wide range of tactics are open to us. Yes, let us fight effectively. My time to shine has come. Trust me, you don't want to miss any of my killer moves. Watch and learn. Try not to hurt yourself. There we go. Lots of crits going on, which is lovely. Crafts. Excellent rush, then. There's no way to... It's a shame I want to get all four, but no. 32? What are they actually saying, by the way, that sounds to my ears like 32? She said, like, that one. Like 32. Is it like I'm ready or something like that? Analyze would be very, very nice. Lovely. Insect that swarms over the leftovers of strong monsters emits a deafening sound wave. I mean, that wasn't 32, was it? Cognitive dissonance? I need my strength. You shouldn't do that. That's mean. Alright, I get the idea. It's just kind of mean, that, really, isn't it? Even on a crit, didn't do that much as a result of everything. It'd be a waste again. It's like, there's no need. There's just no need. Would you stop it with your dissonance nonsense? If anybody can provide a translation for what they're actually saying there, I'd appreciate it. Smoke grenades. What? You thought that because it's a fan translation, all you would find is the chest is empty. What is this, Gehenna? Right, I'm going to use this as a point to actually end this part. In the next part, we'll carry on exploring Geofront. So we shall see you then. Ta-ta for now.